sustain your business. The other is, as it comes to customer service, never compromise. As we're looking at other way of sustaining a business and making sure your business grows into the aspect where you want it to do, you want it to be, make sure when it comes to customer service, you never compromise. What do we mean by never compromising with customer service? If you're a service provider, if I am to put it in that way, clearly what you need to understand is your customer is your number one boss, and he's your number one priority. So putting your customer at your first pick is clearly going to give you room to understand what you need for your business and how you're going to serve these particular people. As this particular tip says, customer service should never be compromised. You don't need to compromise customer service. Why? Because if you do not serve your customer rightly, it is going to cost your business. It is going to cost the durability of your business entity. You as a business owner, you're standing in a picture where you are giving clear room to show customers that, you know what, this is what I'm doing. This is what my business is all about. This is how far I'm supposed to be going. And clearly, make sure you make your customers happy. You may not make all your customers happy, but at least make sure that the biggest percentage is happy of what you do. Because the more you get criticism, you make your customers happy. You'll be getting criticized. It will give you another clear path to make sure you add on to your business and making it more sustainable as ever, and making sure it has sustainable growth in that particular aspect. The other tip is remaining relevant. Remaining relevant may as well as being remaining on track. If you're remaining relevant, it means your services that you're providing are going to be more helpful, not only to you, but to anyone who is going to receive them. If someone comes to your business, they want something. If I am to say, let's say for instance, if you're dealing in juices, and someone has noticed that if they take your juice, let me say health drinks, and if you're dealing in the health drinks, and someone realizes that if I actually take up your drink, it changes something into my immune system. It is up to you to remaining relevant in this aspect is making sure you remain on track or on course with what you're doing. Do not change the line of, or do not even change the remedies that you're using for your juices, because clearly it will affect your business. And you have to be relevant even in the business aspect on how you even handle yourself, how you handle the business, how you handle your customers is more of the relevance that you have. And your relevancy will clearly affect your business, and it will also affect your state in the business entity, in the community. So clearly remain relevant in any regards. Make sure your advertising strategies or tools are up to point if you're to sustain growth. That is the other tip. Advertising strategies have to be on top. Why? Because it's going to give you a brighter picture, a broader picture, or a holistic approach to the way you're going to sustain your business and how your business is willing to grow in regards to anything, or in regards to how far you want it to be able to stay or be durable in any regard. These are some of the tips that you can clearly look at. And if we are to mention of making sure, don't ruin, if we are to mention of the advertising strategies that you have, never ruin your odds of getting getting your eyes set on. Never ruin the ideas or the odds of making sure that your business is going to stay for a long time. As you embrace social media, you will know that exposing your brand to a broad section of your marketplace without having to go beyond your budget is quite possible. So you can even use social media to advertise.